Welcome to Navigate 2. In this lesson, we will show you how to set up your gradebook. To access your gradebook, from the main course page, select the Course Admin in the top right-hand corner of the page. You can also access the gradebook by selecting the Reports and Grades tab at the top of your page, and then select Grader Report. Each time you create an activity in your course, it is equipped with the ability to report a grade for the activity to the gradebook. Some activities will automatically calculate the grade, like assessments, and some will require manual grading, like an assignment or discussion forum. Once a grade is posted in the gradebook, you are able to override the grades in the gradebook by turning the editing features on and modifying the grades or adding new grades. Two fields will display in each gradable item. If the fields don't display automatically, you may need to adjust your Gradebook Preferences. From the drop-down menu under My Preferences, select Grade Report. Scroll down the page to the Show Quick Feedback field. Change the default setting to Yes. Scroll to the bottom of the page and save the changes. Enter the whole number grade into the field with a solid lined border. In the dotted line border, you can enter a quick comment to the students about the grade. Once the grades have been entered, select the Update button at the bottom of the page. The gradebook can automatically calculate grades based on the weights you have established in your course. You can set up weighted grading at any time during your course. Once the weighted grading is set up, you always have the ability to modify the existing gradebook settings. By default, your gradebook is set to a simple weighted mean of grades, which takes the sum of the grade items and divides the sum of the number of grades in the course to display a grade average in the course total. Weighted grading, however, allows you to customize categories and subcategories with assigned weights to configure a more complex grading method. To set up your gradebook to calculate weighted grading, first, select either Simple View or Full View from the drop-down menu in the top left-hand corner of the gradebook. To establish the various weights, you will need to create categories and assign those weights to the categories. Scroll to the bottom of the page and select Add Category. In the Category Name field, enter the name. Scroll to the bottom of the page and select Save Changes. Add as many categories as necessary to align with the grading scale in your course. Next, we will need to move any appropriate items to the corresponding categories. Select the checkbox in the right-hand column for the items you would like to move. Please note, if your course name is long, you may need to scroll to the right to see the checkbox. Scroll to the bottom, and from the Move Selected Items drop-down menu, choose the appropriate category. The page will refresh automatically and move the selected items to the appropriate category. Repeat these steps until all of the graded items are in the correct categories. Once categories have been established, change the aggregation in the top folder to weighted mean of grades. This will add a column next to the aggregation called weight. Adjust the weight in each category in whole numbers to align with your syllabus. Scroll to the bottom of the page and select Save Changes. Once weighted grading is set up, you can then assign any newly created assignments or activities to their appropriate category. If you would like to create offline graded items in your gradebook, scroll to the bottom of the page and select Add Grade Item. Name the grade item accordingly. Scroll to the bottom of the page and select the appropriate grade category. Select Save Changes. You will also notice several icons in the right-hand column to include Settings, Hide, and Lock. You will also see the Move icon to allow you to move categories and items in the order you prefer. Select the icon and then choose the new position you would like the category or item. The page will refresh and save automatically. Settings allows you to modify more settings in each of the grade items. These settings vary depending on the grade item activity. Commonly used settings include Hide and Lock After. Hide Until will automate when the item is visible to students based on the date parameter. Lock After prevents any grades to be updated in the gradebook automatically based on the date parameter. This concludes today's lesson on setting up your gradebook. If you have any questions, please contact us and let us know how we can help.